Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. So, a couple things that I've realized since the last time I played, due to helpful comments from viewers. One is that even though it currently says that Prince Mojmir of the Holy Roman Empire is the heir to the Emperor Prokop, what it actually means is that he's the heir to the Duchy of Bohemia, which title Prokop would lose when he died. But it's still the case that I am the heir, or at least currently the elected heir. Should he die, I would inherit the Holy Roman Empire. So that's still true, and I didn't get passed over last time. What happened was Prokop presented an ultimatum to the Kaiser, and the Kaiser bowed to it. So, now, since last time that I played, they've done another patch or something, or a mod has changed something, I don't know, but this screen now is all different. I can now see my domain size here, I can see my vassal limit here, I can even see my troop limit here, and I can see that for every character. I can see how much the Emperor has available. It's just a little weird. It takes some getting used to, I guess. But, I don't hate it. It's just like, man, they're changing so much stuff in this game, it's hard to keep up. There's also this, diplomacy. I'm not sure what that's going to show me. But anyway, so that's one thing. Another thing that's different is we have this, buying Damascus steel and forging a sword, which our dynasty has already done, but I think they must have updated the mod since the last time I played, and so this is an option again. Buying the Damascus steel and forging the sword, or reforging the sword. Now, we already had the Damascus steel trait, if you'll remember, but now it's gone. It was a little white and blue shield emblem, but that's gone. What we do have, though, is the Blood of Piest, which I've not seen that before either. And it says, the early dukes and kings of Poland regarded themselves as descendants of the semi-legendary Piest the Wheelwright. The first Piests, probably of Poland descent, appeared around 940 in the territory of Greater Poland as the stronghold of Geeks. Shortly afterwards, they relocated their residence to Gniezno, where Prince Mieszko I ruled over the Civitas Szyniecka from about 960. Gives me an increase of +1 to diplomacy, +1 to health, and vassal opinion of +5. I don't know how I got this. Again, I think they updated the Damascus Steel and Bloodlines mods, and that somehow changed. It got rid of my Damascus Steel trait and added this. Not sure why I did that. But, if you remember, my ambition was to improve diplomacy to level 8, so I imagine once I unpause it here, my diplomacy is now 8 on account of the Blood of Piest, so I should achieve that ambition then shortly after. We shall see. So that's a little weird. And I get to buy Damascus steel and forge a sword all over again. It's going to cost me 200 gold. So I'm going to wait a little bit. But I also don't want to wait too long because you have to have the trait Brave to do it. And right now, if I die, my son is not Brave. So he would not be able to do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what it would do for me. Maybe I'll just do it now. 200 gold, but sure, I'll do it. Convert to liege's... Yeah, this is different too. Convert to liege's culture. Duke Dietrich IV of Upper Lorraine becomes Bohemian. That's so strange. Okay. So now I could reforge if I have a personal wealth of at least 300 and my primary title is higher than a duke. What does Damascus steel get for me? Yeah, see, this was the emblem that I had before. It's back now. Damascus steel is a type of steel, I think I've already read this, used in Middle Eastern sword making. These swords are characterized by distinctive patterns of banding and modeling, reminiscent of flowing water. Such blades were reputed to be tough, resistant to shattering, and capable of being honed to a sharp, resilient edge. The reputation and history of Damascus steel has given rise to many legends, such as the ability to cut through a rifle barrel or to cut a hair falling across the blade. Yes, I've certainly read that. So it costs me about 3 cents a month. I get a boost to monthly prestige, a boost to martial, and a boost to vassal opinion. All well and good. Something else that a commenter pointed out to me last time. I was discussing declaring war on this guy trying to take the duchy, but he's just a count. But they pointed out to me that I could actually declare war on Duke Heinrich. He's my nephew. For some reason, I'm able to... Oh, this is new. Yeah. It no longer takes me to a diplomacy screen. It's... What? Explore character opinions. Oh, it shows me characters' opinions of this guy. Interesting. That's handy. Okay. So I have the option to declare war, a claim of Luxembourg. I can press Ute von Luxemburg's claim on the Duchy of Luxembourg, but I don't want to do that while I'm the Duke, because then I would lose... Wait. Duke Dietrich IV of Upper Lorraine and Ute von Luxemburg are of the same dynasty, or if Duke Dietrich IV of Upper Lorraine is de jure liege of Duchy of Luxembourg, Ute von Luxemburg will also become a vassal of... Yeah, so since she's not a vassal of mine, or I'm not her de jure liege, she would actually take over the duchy and I wouldn't get anything from it. So there's no reason to do that. This actually makes me think. I could, because I'm the heir, I could attempt to assassinate him. It says, I could kill Emperor Prokop of the Holy Roman Empire. Duke Dietrich IV has decided it is time for the Emperor Prokop to depart this world. Duke Dietrich IV and his backers will look for opportunities to kill Emperor Prokop. The higher the plot power, the more likely they are to find openings. I have a plot power of 18.6% and a possible plot power of 18.6. I think I might do that. But what I'm going to do first is... I can go on a pilgrimage even. What I'm going to do first is move my spy master to Prague. Have him build a spy network. Or should I have him scheme? Plot discovery. Build spy network. Increasing the likelihood of intrigue events against them. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, build a spy network in Prague. And let's visit my liege's page again. Still the same likelihood. Let's wait a little bit, see if it goes up once our guy is established scheming there. Spy. Okay, we already have an event here. Duke Dietrich IV of Upper Lorraine fulfilled the ambition to improve diplomacy. Good. Okay, so now I need to choose a new one. I could try to become Chancellor, become Marshal, become Steward, become Spymaster. I could try to amass wealth. Personal wealth of 500. That's not that difficult. Improve stewardship. Improve learning or improve intrigue. Let's try to improve intrigue, as that would be the one that would be most easy to achieve, getting it up to 8. Although amassing wealth, 500 gold, I could do that in a few years. I don't know, I could also be dead in 2 years, you know. Then again, I probably wouldn't get my intrigue up that high in 2 years either. Let's do amassing wealth, yeah. So what I'm hoping is I can get... I'm hoping that the Emperor dies before I do, because then I'd inherit. Of course, then I'd have to convince everybody to vote for my heir before I die, which would be difficult to do. Oh, right, so at the end of the last episode we invited Marquard Scarpenois to come to our court because he has a claim on Sundgau. So I could hang on a second. Where the hell am I? Oh, right, I'm over there. Sundgau is the Duchy of Swabia. Friedrich III, who is my spitting image, I can declare war on him. Oh, okay. So he must be... Marquard must be far enough down the totem pole that his claim doesn't even appear as an option to... Okay, that's fine, though. We'll get there somehow. Sundgau and Nordgau. Prince Heinrich now favors Duke Dietrich IV as heir to the Holy Roman Empire. Good. Wow. Okay, so that gives me up to 6 votes, I think, right? Yuppers. Boy, I hope I don't die before the Emperor does. Okay. I'm not so sure why everyone's voting for me, but they are. Okay, so anyway, at the end of the last play session, what I said I was going to do was I was going to shoot for becoming the king of Middle Francia. But if I inherit the entire realm, I wouldn't have to worry about it, would I? Well, we shall see. Depends on how long I can survive. A troubadour and his wife, the Trobairits, has arrived from Occitania. Their performances range from vulgar satires to political Cervantes. I don't know what any of these words are. Trobairits and Cervantes. Occitania, I don't know where that is either. And everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. I hope they know Falkenlied. I have this option available because I've gained because I have the kind trait. I remember those two. They came here last year. Mayor Everard's opinion of me goes up because I remembered a troubadour, apparently. Or I could say they will be paid well. Give them 3.95 gold, in which case I gain the trait charitable, which gives me a bonus of +3 to diplomacy, +10 to church opinion, +10 to same opinion, -10 to opposite. I'm tempted to go with this. It's because I have the kind trait. I mean, I said that I would try to roleplay decisions based on what kind of traits my character has, and here's an option where the option is only available because I have a certain trait. I mean, it's pretty much begging me to take this one. So, yeah. I will ask if they know Falkenlied. Lied meaning song, I think, in German, right? Like Nibelungenlied. No, wait, Lied is a poem. No, song. The Nazis had Horst Wessel Lied, right? That was the Horst Wessel song. Right, okay. My liege, since I arrived in Lorraine, says Gerhard Chatenois, my cousin and marshal, I could do without the right click to interact in caps. That's a little aggravating. It's like just too much right in your face. If it was lowercase, I'd be like, okay, fine. But caps like that? Really, guys? Do we need caps? Something they could remove from the patch as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, he's telling me that he's getting a reinforcement bonus. Plus 50% reinforcement rate. Ordel favors Duke Martin. Duke Guiche now favors himself. Duke Dietrich IV, for Holy Roman Empire, has disbanded. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. That came out of nowhere. Benedicta Chatenois, my kinswoman, is now of legal age. She became Midas touched. She is Wilhelm, my cousin's daughter, so not very closely related at all. Oh, but she's Candida's daughter, so she's actually my daughter. Right. She's a genius. God, why couldn't you have been my legitimate daughter? I can't, like... No, I was going to say, maybe I can legitimize her, but I think you can only do that when the child is a recognized bastard. So, explore character opinions. Toggle special interest. Go to location. Yeah, okay. Right. Let's find you a husband, shall we, my dear? Let's see, what are you're a genius and your Midas touched. You're going to be a very attractive spouse. Oh yeah, still got the Yuletide songs, right. Okay, well that's fine, because it's still December, right? At least I hope when this video is uploaded it's still December. Let's find you a young buck, shall we? Count of Bruno, that sounds nice. He's shy. What are you? You're honest. Patient. You're zealous. He's also zealous. He's brave. That's good. You're slothful, but you're proud. Yeah, that actually sounds about right. Count Karl, do you want to get hitched? He's Bohemian. Oh, he's of the same line as the Emperor, Prokop. What? No. Wait, what? Usually that's how you select the spouse. Why does it take me to his character? I don't want to take him to my character page. Damn it. Something got changed again. Here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Arranged marriage. Would you do matrilineal? No, of course not. Benedicta and Count Karl get married. Benedicta would gain 109 prestige from marrying into House Premislid, and 200 from marrying the relative of a duke. And they say overwhelmingly yes. Mostly on my opinion. They like her age. They like her skills. They should like her skills more. Those are very good skills, I think. At least compared to the rest of my family. Oh, right. Okay, unpause. Oh, jeez. Okay. They agree to get married. Fantastic. She's left my court. Whoop, I just deleted something I didn't mean to delete. Open that up. Emperor Ambrose of the Byzantine Empire has usurped the title County of Fair. How dare he usurp a county? What does the emperor want with a county anyway? Okay, how's Prokop doing? Is he gonna kick it anytime soon? Is he ill or anything like that? No. Nope, seems to be in perfect health, the bastard. Oh, can I try this now? 18.4%. Still, okay, so it's going down. Well, let's just start it. Duke Dietrich IV has decided it is time for Emperor Prokop to depart this world. Duke Dietrich IV and his backers will look for opportunities to kill Emperor Prokop. The higher the plot power, the more likely they are to find openings. I wonder if... I imagine that having this, I run a risk of discovery. Like the Emperor's spy masters, maybe trying to discover plots against him, right? So I run the chance of being discovered, in which case, obviously, I'd probably fall out of favor with the Emperor, and maybe even the other dukes might be less inclined to vote for me. I don't know. But I'll take that risk. I mean, it's not like I'm not Holy Roman Emperor right now, and if I die first before him, then I certainly won't be. I don't think my son would get voted for. So this is kind of it. I'm gonna risk it. My liege. I have no backers right now. Invite potentially useful characters. Ah. What is this? The odds that they would... Oh no, this isn't the odds that they would accept. This is the odds that they would... Oh, this is what they would add to the... plot. This is what they would say, not willing. And it lists the difference of opinion, it lists their reasoning. Political concerns, amoral, he's in favor of amoral. His opinion of the Emperor is too high, his opinion of me is too low, and he has base reluctance. Yeah. This probably is not going to go anywhere, but... He likes me even more than the Emperor, but that's still not enough. Yeah. Oh well. I'll just go with it. My liege, I have good news, says my court chaplain Philip, from my mission to Trier. During my visit to the court of Prince Bishop Kuno of Trier, I have filled his ears with poisonous slander and evil rumors about his spiritual leader. Their relation has been thoroughly sabotaged, and I foresee that it is going to be anything but good from now on. Very good. This is Prince Bishop Kuno. Oh, good. And he likes me at 100, so knocking down his opinion of the Pope will get me some levies and taxes. Should be taking effect here any moment, I think, right? Right? No? No. Maybe his opinion of the Pope adds up to more than 100, so a -10 doesn't actually do me any good. God damn, why does this Pope have to be so damn likable? At age 51, Egenolf von Verdun died a natural death. And we have a child, presumably because Egenolf died, who is without a ward. Guardian. Educate. Educate child. There it is. Peter, my kinsman? This isn't my son or anything, so yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. Seeing another woman behind my spouse's back is becoming quite troublesome for me. The lies tear at my soul, and my longing to be with my lover is almost too much. It's time to end such affairs and settle down. How many? I have 2 lovers. It will work out if I give it a bit more effort, or I don't care for my spouse. I think Nunzia and I have gotten along. Yeah, we like each other really quite a lot, so I don't think I'd say I don't care for my spouse. I could try to give it more effort, in which case I gain the trait stressed. 10% chance that Candida and I break off our love affair, or Constanza and I break off a love affair, and a 10% chance that Duchess Nunzia finds out and has a falling out with me. Or Candida or, I don't know if it's both or one, Constanza and Duke Dietrich break off the love affair. 25% chance I gain the trait chaste, which wouldn't be terrible right now because I don't need more kids. Got 5 legitimate kids and like 8 bastards, like that, floating around out there. Still lustful. Stressed? I don't want stressed because that increases the chances that I'll die before the Emperor, but I did say I'd be role-playing this, and I have not given up the lusty habits. So I'm going to give it a chance. See what the result is. Apparently, no effect. Did I still have both my lovers? Yeah, apparently no effect. Okay, that's fine. I'm giving it more effort, though. Okay, so what's my council look like, and do I have anybody better anywhere? Spymaster? Nope. No better spymasters. Chancellors? Probably not. Nothing changed there. Oh, wait. Marquard is better. He's 52. Martin kind of sucks. Wait, hang on. What is this? Uh-oh. We'll deal with that in a second. Martin is not that great at being a chancellor. What is he doing right now? Luxembourg to fabricate claims. No, don't even bother, actually. Okay, let's appoint Marquard. And let's have him fabricate claims in... Nordgau, I guess? That'll improve things a little bit in my state diplomacy. It's quite good. My heirs traits still suck. Balls! Oh man, they suck. Okay, anyway, what's this now? To the heroic Duke Dietrich IV. Peace be with you. Your plot to kill me is known to me. I would have you end this little conspiracy of yours immediately. I wonder what happens if I decline, but of course I'm going to accept. I've been discovered. Time to just sheepishly pack it in. Sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Let's see, can we bring the Spymaster back? Yeah. Let's just have you scheme in Lorraine again. Try to discover plots against me. Anybody that I don't want leading troops here? Probably Philip. Not that he would, but... Right. Okay, so we're... Oh, unpause, I guess. We're kind of in a holding pattern now. We're just waiting for either me or the Emperor to die first. Because I would still inherit. Duke Lothar, eh? Prince Mojmir has 4 votes from Bolshek Boleslav, the Emperor, and Prince Archbishop Ota of Franconia. My liege, my work... Whoa, that was fast, dude. Marquard, you're awesome. My work in Nordgau seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Nordgau, presently held by Count Werner of Nordgau. I leave it up to you whether to use it or not. Your humble Chancellor, Marquard Scarpenois. Well, this is where things get tricky. He's actually got some pretty impressive allies that were within spitting distance. These three dukes here. And in each case, they like, well, at least in the Duke of Thuringia's case, he likes Friedrich of Swabia more than me. Duke of Genoa, 85. He likes me quite a bit. He might not honor Tibaldo's call for war, which would be good. Not Tibaldo. Tibaldo might not honor Friedrich's call to war. Godfried, 32 for Friedrich, negative 82 for me. Whoa. Yeah, Duke of Lorraine, of course. Yeah, he hates me. He would jump at the chance to join Friedrich in a war against me. What does he have for soldiery? 5,000. How much does it cost to use it? I would have a strong claim. Are strong claims inherited? I think they are. I was going to say, it wouldn't be... If I'm not going to start the war right now, it wouldn't be worth it to take this claim, to spend the gold on it. Because if I were to die within the next few years, and before I would prosecute the war, my heir would not inherit it. But it's a strong claim. I think my heir would inherit it. So I think I might do it anyway. Even though it's going to push back my ambition. And it cost me 100 prestige. Well, with the understanding that my heir can inherit it, I'm going to press it. And he's not going to be very happy about that, but them's the breaks. Okay, so let's see. We can't even move you yet. That's how quickly you did that. Next, I guess we'd put you in Sundgau. Because these claimants that I'm getting for these two counties that are coming to me are so far, like I said, so far down the totem pole. I keep using that expression, I'm sorry. But they're so far down that it's not really, I can't do anything with them. I can't actually press their claim for them. Which is kind of lousy, but when can I move you? September 11th. Which is right now. Okay. Let's move you to Sundgau then, Marquard. Let's see how fast you can work. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have going on? We have... What's the situation with our children? Oh, our allies, yeah. We only have one we can call into war, Duke of Baden, who rocks. Oh, and the Count of Pressbrook, but he probably won't be too useful. Hang on. Crazy shit's going over there with my messages. I don't want to miss them. Duke of Baden will probably help us in a war. Will not be inherited. Unless pressed in war. Ah, crap. Huh. I thought strong claims got inherited. On succession, strong claims are only given to children who are second or third in line of succession. Huh. We claim on Barony of Goslar. Who cares about the Barony of Goslar, son? Whoa. You're participating in the war, huh? Oh, it's this diplomacy. It shows you where... Okay. What's currently going on. I'm also participating in the war. Oh, God. Hope I don't die. What if Emperor Prokop died in the war? That'd be awesome. Where does it show me where he is currently? It used to show like right up here where he would be. But, not showing it anymore. Well, anyway, I paused it to go through these messages. Cardinal Radomir, Seal College of Cardinals. Emperor Prokop has declared Holy Roman French de jure war over Guines on King Hugh the Third of France. Indeed. Cardinal Fabrizio. Ah! The Pope has died and been succeeded by Pope Sixtus. What are people's opinions of Pope Sixtus? People generally don't like him as much. They like me better. Well, Giselbert likes him a lot, but I've gained Prince Bishop Kuno, and I'm not far away from gaining Bishop Baldemar of Toul, which is in Lorraine, I think, right? Yeah. Well, that makes me think maybe I should move Philip from Trier to Lorraine with the hope that he can pull the bishop there over to my side. Long live the Pope, I guess. Whoa! Training grounds has been built in Nancy. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so yeah, I need to save up some serious skrill to do the next upkeep. Next improvement, I guess I'm saying, in Nancy. What about in... what's my other county? No, Bar? Same thing. Need a lot of money. Okay. Well, I wonder... how risky would it be to try to press this claim just so that my son inherits it? That would be suicidal, probably. I could always send Marquard back down there to do it again, you know. Age 38, Hedwig von Wittelsbach. Died of poor health. Age 70, Mayor Berengar of Sarreburg. Died of period of illness. What is this? A message about educate child has been received from Emperor Prokop to the proud Duke Dietrich. Hey, you didn't capitalize Duke, Emperor. May you live in harmony and contentment. We propose that Prince Mojmir of the Holy Roman Empire become the guardian and mentor of little Heinrich Chatenois, so he can be raised as a proper Bohemian Catholic. My son Heinrich, eh? Not my youngest. My second youngest. If Dietrich were to snuff it before I did, I would probably vote for Heinrich as my next heir. Oh, but he's ill. No, I probably wouldn't vote for Heinrich then, would I? Oh, Pellegrino! What's Thomas like? Thomas is not ill, but he's also very young. If he wasn't ill, I would say no, and I'd educate him myself. The fact that he is ill, this sounds kind of bad, but the fact that he is ill, I might say yes. Okay. Oh, I don't feel bad about this. Duke Dietrich doesn't really. This is all just a political calculation to him. But for me, for Pem, this is kind of sad. Imagine this poor kid is 6 years old, he's sick, and his dad sends him away to Bohemia, to people he's never even met before, to be raised far away from them. That would be so sad. Okay, well, I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm a dick, apparently. Well, Prince Mojmir likes me more. Does that mean that my liege likes me more as well? That doesn't show it, no. Duke Martin favors me as heir to the Holy Roman Empire. Fantastic. Just gotta keep on living. Up to 7 votes again. Keep on living, man. Duchess Sophia the Apostle has usurped the title County of Padua from Duke Tibaldo of Genoa. So the Duke of Genoa, the ally of the Duke of Swabia, is a little bit weaker now. Heinrich Chatenois, oh, another Heinrich, not my son, is now of legal age. Became a brilliant strategist. Let's get you married, my good man. You're only 16. Let's find somebody young. How about Mariota? MacDoib. She's Scottish. She's Scotsman. Which means she's lousy at tennis. No, no good. Scotsman. Judith, she's Norman, Italian. Now, find a good a German woman. That's what we want, German. Bohemians are close to German, but not quite. Deutschen, that's what we want. Deutschen. $15, no, that's no good. 20. Brunhilde. She's a courtier in Constance. Von Hohenstaufen. She has a lot of traits. She's a great eminence, incredibly diplomatic, pretty good intrigue skill. Yeah. You'll do, my dear. I'd say yes. Heinrich would gain 10 prestige from marrying into House von Hohenstaufen, and 100 from marrying the relative of a countess. Excellent. Very good. Heinrich, best of luck, my boy. Assuming they accept, which I think they will. To the vivacious Duke Dietrich, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I accept your suggestion that Heinrich and Brunhilde get married. Well done. Brunhilde has arrived. Guijda favors himself. Our holding in Bar is under siege. I missed that, didn't I? Guijda favors Prince Mojmir. Okay, so he's just changing. Guijda is just all willy-nilly here. Meanwhile, the Emperor's War goes in our favor, slightly. Victory in the Battle of Bar-le-Duc, which is right over here in Bar. I guess that's why it said Bar was under siege. He lifted the siege, did my dear Emperor. Oh no, Duke Arnulf of Holland did. What? What the hell? I think it just crashed, you guys. I don't know if you can still hear me. I think it just crashed. Okay, hang on.